I had like 3 feet of snow, so I was really careful. And I had a lot of free space, because obviously the only person who was crazy enough out there to be walking through 3 feet of snow was me. Who deals with snow cone by eating it? I mean, deals with snow by eating it? Yeah, well, this is big brain plays. This is the big brain plays. Like, clearly you guys, I'm in the future, you guys are in the past. That's you guys' problem. I'm way in the future. Way, way, way in the future. You guys, you can't eat all of your problems, but when you can, you should make an effort to eat them. Dude, come back. Come back. Me and this poor druid. What is this guy doing? Stop. You're gonna get yourself killed. Did we solve the issues like global warming and poverty? Heck no. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, half the world is covered in snow, and the other half of the world is all desert and all sand. People are now begging for the trees to come back, and we're all living off of air tubes. That is what the future is like. It's very unfortunate that this is how the future is. But, yep, we're all living off air tubes, and we wish that we planted a ton of trees. We wish we had a little bit of foresight and planted trees. Are we paying for air? Yes. Yes. Everyone is paying for air. You have to pay at least 15 bucks a day for your air. At least. If you want non-pollution air, then you want pure air, then it's 100 bucks a day. Good luck. Good luck. The future sucks. Oh, paying for air podcast, 15 you're dead? Yes. Yes, 15 air, $15 for a day for regular air. Only semi-polluted, like only a little bit polluted. It's still kind of like you're still breathing in like ashes and a little bit of ash, a little bit of smog. Stuff like that. But it's still livable. It's $100 a day if you want pure air, like if you were on top of a mountain in the olden days of 2021. Give you some of that pollution air? Yes, yeah, exactly. Only the rich can afford the best quality air. And even then, it's a premium. Even then, it's a premium. You've been warned. Stay planting trees. Prevent in the future. This is your warning. This is the one warning you guys get. Plant all the trees. All of the trees. There's some, like... Look at those fish! Look at those fish. Those are some spooky fish. Would you guys eat fish that has, like, bone and teeth showing? I mean, I guess you could. But I feel like if I eat this fish, it's gonna eat me back. Never thought you would steal air? Yep. Air theft is the most common form of crime now. They are... You've heard of drug cartels? Now they are air cartels. Now they're air cartels. Truly the most expensive air is not the pure mountain air, but the air that people have synthesized with chemicals that make you happy. It's a little bit like drug air, but not quite the same. It's just chemicals that your body has lost over the years because humanity is starting to have a dopamine deficiency. Thank you for 1 year. You're welcome. You're welcome. Spread the word. Spread the word because I can't do it. After tonight, I'm gonna be going back. After tonight, I'll be going back and the original me. I'm a reincarnation of the original me. This is like the 10th or 11th reincarnation of the original stream of this channel. After tonight, I'm gonna go back to normal. I will go back to the future, and the original stream on this channel will take my place again. And she'll have no idea what's going on. The folk heroes of the future steal air from the rich to give to the poor? No. It's everyone for themselves. Except for like the outskirts of cities. Everywhere is a city, by the way. There's no space left anymore. Everywhere is a giant city. Everywhere. Except for, like, secret underground places that only the rich and the governments have. But everywhere is a city, by the way. And only the outskirts of cities have actually I shouldn't stand that close. Only the outskirts of cities have areas where theft happens for the good type of theft. Type of theft where the full cures you mentioned do give quality air to the poor, but only on the outskirts of cities. Is all the Earth a giant city? Yes. Except some portions where the oceans used to be. Is like scavenger land. The areas where the ocean used to be is so scorched with salt and sand and other debris that mutant beings have started to accumulate there. So some of those areas are condoned. However, there is the corrupt riches, the corrupt wealthy people, that's what I'm trying to say, have made an effort to try to cleanse those areas so that they can further expand and become even richer. Because the rich get richer. So there is some areas where there's no city, but that's basically the areas where there's no city is very, very scary. Ow. The areas where there's no city is very, very scary. And if you those who have been caught stealing air, they oftentimes run into the scorched lands of the oceans to try to escape, only to come back, only to be found dead, half eaten, with things warping out of their bodies. There may or may not be tests on said bodies to try to figure out if such a change can be abused. There may not be some illegal testing going on the dead bodies to try and figure out if said mutations on the corpses that have been growing such things from the scorched lands. There may or may not be tests going to see if said mutations can be used for the better or worse. Definitely, there's a handful of rich people trying to see if somehow better air quality can be obtained from it. Where am I? Oh, there. All the little areas are all the little areas are city. There's not really any farmland like you guys are used to. Farmland doesn't exist to the average person anymore. Farmland doesn't exist to the average person. Most people in the future have never even seen what a real place looks like, except the workers down in the underground. Some of those know what planes look like, but the very, very vast majority of people have no idea. It is something that only a handful of workers, not a handful, only like a few 100,000 workers have seen in the future, and only a few 100,000 workers and the rich have seen plants. The truly richest of the rich have their own gardens. If you want to propose and marry someone in the future, you, rather than the customs of here, of this generation where you get them pretty rocks, in the future, the truly richest of the rich propose with a garden. They present a garden to the person they love. and ask them to marry them that way. Will Dogecoin be worth investing into a white traveler? No. No. It is a prelude, however. If you find... Right now, Dogecoin is not the thing, but there will be a different type of online currency that will be available. It will be released in 2023, actually. The very first strings of this currency will be released in 2023. And when it's released in 2023, invest in it. That is the secret to becoming rich. Your children, the 10 generations from now of you and your children will be happy. However, you must not invest too much, because you must let other people invest as well. You don't want to invest in it all at once, because there are some other currencies that are released in 2023, and they get oversaturated with investors. Like with a few investors who think that it'll become a big thing. So you must pick carefully. Only certain amounts. You don't want to try to steal all of the stocks in it. Otherwise it won't get the chance to grow at all. You're better off investing in like 10% of it, and then spreading the word on how good of a product it is. The name of this currency will be called Urucoin, and its mascot of kitty with a pink ribbon? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The currency will be the currency will have a serious and the currency will have a serious and strong feeling to it. Something that attracts not just the wealthy, but also the poor. Its colors one of its colors will be gold, but it will not be the only color. However, I can't give away more than that. You must help yourselves. But it will at least partially be gold, because gold has always been the color of wealth. However, gold is not a sign of the rich in the future, by the way. Gold is not a sign of the rich in the future. Actually, the sign of the rich in the future is blue. Pale blue. Well, really any shade of blue, but pale blue and dark blue. Like very, very deep blue. But both those ends of blue are the sign of the rich. Middle blues indicate that you're simply trying to mimic the wealthy. So don't go for middle blues in the future. Shiny blues are also acceptable, but you may be viewed as trying to catch too much attention. Look at what's happening in chat! Looking for bold elven female warlock to punish and enslave for attempting to enslave me. This is why you should form it. You need to make sure that doesn't happen. Oh no. Clouds go boom boom? Yes. Boom boom! What the